A howl in the night. The full wolf moon arrives. This celestial event is named after the howling wolves that were often heard during the cold, long nights of January. The full wolf moon is a time when the moon appears larger and brighter in the sky, casting an ethereal glow over the landscape. Get ready for a celestial spectacle. The full wolf moon is not just a visual treat, but also a moment to connect with the universe. People from all walks of life gather to witness this magnificent event, sharing stories and marveling at the beauty of the night sky. In January 2025, the full wolf moon will light up the night sky. As the moon rises over the horizon, it will create a breathtaking scene, illuminating the world below with its silvery light. This is a perfect opportunity for photographers and stargazers alike to capture the moon in all its glory. This isn't just any full moon, it's a time of wonder and ancient stories. Throughout history, the full wolf moon has been a source of inspiration for myths and legends. Ancient civilizations often associated this moon with deities and spirits, believing it held special powers. Imagine a time before electricity, when people relied on the moon for light. The full wolf moon was a beacon in the darkness, guiding travelers and providing comfort during the long winter nights. It was a time for communities to come together, sharing warmth and stories by the fire. The full moon is the brightest phase of the moon. Its light can transform the night, making it almost as bright as day. The moonlight reflecting on lakes and rivers creates a magical, serene atmosphere that has inspired poets and artists for centuries. It happens when the earth is between the sun and the moon. This alignment allows the sun's light to fully illuminate the moon's surface, creating the stunning full moon we see. This celestial dance is a reminder of the intricate and beautiful mechanics of our solar system. During a full moon, the entire face of the moon is illuminated by the sun's light, creating a brilliant circle in the sky. This is a time when the moon's features are most visible, and its beauty is at its peak. The wolf moon is special because it is the first full moon of the year. It marks the beginning of a new lunar cycle and is often seen as a symbol of renewal and new beginnings. The cold, crisp January air adds to the clarity and brightness of the moon, making it a truly spectacular sight. The wolf moon is a great time to observe the moon's surface. With a telescope or even binoculars, you can see the craters, mountains, and valleys that make up the moon's rugged terrain. This is a perfect opportunity for budding astronomers to explore and learn more about our closest celestial neighbor. You can see craters, mountains, and other features with binoculars or a telescope. The details of the moon's surface come to life, revealing the history of impacts and geological activity that have shaped it over billions of years. Even with the naked eye, the moon's brightness is captivating. Its glow can light up the night, casting long shadows and creating a mystical atmosphere. This is a time to pause and appreciate the natural beauty that surrounds us. So mark your calendars and prepare to be amazed by the full wolf moon in January 2025. Gather your friends and family, set up your telescopes, and get ready for an unforgettable night under the stars. It's a reminder of our connection to the cosmos and the beauty of the natural world. The full wolf moon is a time to reflect on our place in the universe and to marvel at the wonders of the night sky. Don't miss this chance to experience the magic of the full wolf moon. Echoes of the past. Why we call it the wolf moon? Why do we call it the wolf moon? The name itself evokes a sense of mystery and ancient traditions. The answer lies in the past. Native American tribes, especially in North America, gave names to each full moon throughout the year. These names were not arbitrary, they were deeply connected to the natural world and the cycles of life. These names were often inspired by nature and the changing seasons. For instance, the harvest moon signaled the time to gather crops, while the flower moon marked the blooming of spring flowers. January's full moon was called the wolf moon because this was the time of year when wolves howled more frequently. The long cold nights of January made their howls more noticeable, echoing through the still frosty air. Imagine hearing their calls echoing through the cold winter nights. The sound of wolves howling was both eerie and beautiful, a reminder of the wildness that surrounded early human settlements. The wolves weren't howling at the moon though. They howled to communicate with each other over long distances, especially during their breeding season in winter. Their howls helped them stay connected, find each other, and establish territory. Other cultures had different names for the January full moon. Each name reflected the unique relationship that culture had with the natural world and the changing seasons. In Europe, it was sometimes called the Old Moon or the Moon after Yule. These names were tied to the post-winter solstice period, a time of reflection and preparation for the coming year. These names reflected the time of year after the winter solstice celebrations. The winter solstice marked the longest night of the year, and the full moon that followed was a symbol of the returning light. These different names remind us that people all over the world have been observing the moon for centuries. Each culture has its own stories, myths, and traditions associated with the full moon, making it a universal symbol of wonder and mystery. The full wolf moon connects us to our ancestors and their relationship with the night sky. It serves as a reminder of the deep bond between humans and nature, a bond that has been honored and celebrated for generations. 2025, a very special wolf moon. The 2025 wolf moon is extra special. It coincides with a penumbral lunar eclipse. A lunar eclipse happens when the Earth casts its shadow on the moon. A penumbral eclipse is subtle, but you might notice a slight dimming of the moon's brightness. The eclipse will be visible from parts of Europe, Africa, and Asia. Even if you're not in the path of the eclipse, the 2025 wolf moon is still worth watching. It's a chance to witness the beauty of our solar system in action. This rare event is a reminder that the universe is constantly changing and full of surprises. Don't miss this opportunity to see a celestial dance between the sun, earth, and moon. And Section 4. The Science of the Full Moon, a Cosmic Ballet. The full moon isn't just a pretty sight, it's a result of a fascinating dance between the sun, earth, and moon. This celestial choreography has been captivating humans for millennia, inspiring myths, legends, and even scientific inquiry. Imagine the sun as a giant spotlight shining on the solar system. Its light travels millions of miles to reach us, illuminating everything in its path, including our moon. The Earth orbits the sun, and the moon orbits the Earth. This intricate dance is governed by the laws of gravity, creating a delicate balance that has persisted for billions of years. A full moon happens when the moon is on the opposite side of the Earth from the sun. This specific alignment allows the sun's rays to fully illuminate the side of the moon that faces us. This means that the sun's light illuminates the entire face of the moon that faces us. The result is a bright, glowing orb that dominates the night sky, casting its serene light over the landscape. This alignment of the sun, earth, and moon creates the brilliant full moon we see. It's a moment of cosmic symmetry, a perfect alignment that happens roughly once a month. The moon doesn't emit its own light. Instead, it acts like a giant mirror, reflecting the sun's light back to us. What we see as moonlight is actually reflected sunlight. This reflection is what gives the moon its ethereal glow, a soft light that has guided travelers and inspired poets for centuries. The moon's surface reflects only a small amount of the sunlight that hits it, but it's enough to light up our night sky. This gentle illumination transforms the night, creating a magical atmosphere that has been celebrated in art and culture throughout human history. Section 5. Looking Up. Why the wolf moon matters. You might wonder, why should we care about the wolf moon? Well, looking up at the night sky connects us to something bigger than ourselves. It reminds us that we are part of a vast and awe-inspiring universe. For thousands of years, humans have used the moon to track time, navigate, and tell stories. The wolf moon is a reminder of our shared human history and our fascination with the cosmos. Observing the wolf moon is also a great way to learn about science. You can learn about the phases of the moon, lunar eclipses, and the movements of celestial objects. Section 6. Beyond the wolf moon. Other celestial events. The wolf moon is just one of many amazing celestial events that happen throughout the year. Keep an eye out for meteor showers, planetary conjunctions, and other astronomical wonders. You can use stargazing apps or websites to find out what's visible in your area. Local astronomy clubs and planetariums also host events and stargazing parties that are fun for the whole family. Exploring the night sky is an adventure that never ends. There's always something new to discover. Section 7. The universe awaits, keep exploring. The full wolf moon is a reminder that the universe is full of beauty, mystery, and wonder. So, when you look up at the night sky in January 2025, remember the stories, the science, and the connection we share with the cosmos. Keep asking questions, keep exploring, and never stop being curious about the universe around us.